I can have anything that I want. My life is like a movie. I paint pigs with these songs. Now we making history. The Lambo, not no Cherokee. We making moves. We overseas. I'm on top. You is under me. Yeah. I be making moves. Yeah, I be.
Taking a look at the Lakers as the #1 seed in the tough Western Conference, they enter this series with every expectation of asserting themselves and advancing to the semis.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Game 1. 2K Sports presents the playoffs of the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And giving us the rundown from the sideline, David Aldridge. Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. Holiday and Ingram out on the perimeter. Williamson out there with Hayes. And it's Ball in at point guard. And for Los Angeles, Green and Rondo in the backcourt. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. And it's Howard in at the pivot, manning the middle. Tip-off goes to the Lakers.
Watch Rondo.
James against Ingram.
Rondo.
From the wing, a nice shot by LeBron.
My goodness, what a move there to lose the defender. Got him on his heels, and then he made it look easy from there on in.
Now, here's Ball. And the dunk by Williamson.
Boy, Ball has a nice feel for when his guys are open. He's solid, really solid when it comes to getting his teammates clean looks.
Rondo finds Howard. LeBron outside. Howard in the post. And Howard with the stuff.
There are not many better on the offensive glass than Howard. He's a flat-out beast, especially if you don't box him out.
Here's Ingram, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. That's on LeBron James. The Pelicans shooting their first free throws here tonight.
Brandon Ingram at the line for two.
And he knocks down the first one.
And really, guys, I can't put a ceiling on Ingram. I mean, with his length and his shooting stroke and work ethic, this is a guy who I think has the potential to be truly great.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And that one's good, Williamson.
All that muscle helping Williamson on these takes. He is just so difficult to stop.
LeBron kicks to Davis. No good on the three.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And Davis sends it back.
Boy, I tell you what, Davis uses his length.
Pass to Williamson. Great D that time from Davis.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Davis against Ball. Rondo with the steal. And LeBron with a clear path to the hoop. And LeBron throws it down hard.
Tell you what, just add that one to the highlight reel, James. Is truly one of the greatest slam dunkers of all time.
Ball kicks to Hayes. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Here's Waiters. Here's James. And two free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Zion Williamson.
When LeBron has it inside like that, I mean, it's almost impossible to stop him. Worst case scenario, he's going to get himself to the foul line.
This is his first free throw of the game. The first free throw is good. And both free throws good for James. And the wide open shot. What a play! Simply drains it in at the buzzer. And the first one drops.
You know, some folks were saying Kuzma wouldn't even get drafted a few years ago. That's why this draft stuff is more art than science sometimes, but he has proven his doubters wrong very quickly.
Howard's checked in for the Lakers. Green comes in for Waiters. And both free throws good for Kuzma. Pelicans trail by 3.
Check it out.
Right side favors.
Set up. Screen coming.
Good work defensively by Morris.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
Popped up there for Howard. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Great timing and recognition as Howard is able to go up for the alley-oop.
The pass to Reddick. Here's Alexander Walker. Traps in the tray. Alexander Walker's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. LeBron has doubled. Back to Rondo. The 3. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. James has got 4 assists in the game. Here's Ball, and it's sent back by Howard.
And, you know, this is a definite strength of Howard's game. I think he's a rim protector of an elite level.
LeBron, no luck.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Outside Rondo. Pass to Howard. Kicks to Morris.
Hey, who's watching now?
1:49 left in the first half of the game. And stolen by Favors. Knocked loose. Lobs it up for Favors. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. Green with the ball. Now guarded by Ball. And Davis throws it down.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Here's Ball. Makes it off the glass. The incredible forward pair. Green and Rondo in the backcourt. And it's Howard in at the center. That's the Laker 5.
Yeah, you know, he's slight of build, lanky and long and athletic, but he still finishes through contact, and he's not afraid to go in there and take the hit either.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service dimes tonight. One sweet one after another.
You got it. Come on.
Ball, no good.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
If he's one thing, he's efficient in the paint. Rondo really good with the positioning there close to the basket.
Ingram against LeBron. Outside Holiday. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Holiday's got 5 now. Lakers leading by 7. Now here's Rondo. He's got 7. Stolen by Holiday. Here's Ingram. And slam dunk by Ingram.
And the speed of Ingram is not easy to keep up with. I mean, just blowing by whoever dares to try to stop him.
James outside. Pass to Howard. Floats it up for Davis. And finished off by Davis.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah.
I'll tell you what, I think the pass was even better. I mean, that was room service delivery at its finest.
Everything going to plan here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
LeBron.
Howard kicks to LeBron.
Hey, Rondo. No.
Outside Rondo. Stolen by Ball. And he lobs it up and slam dunk by Ingram.
How about that high wire action from Ingram, getting up there and pulling off the Houdini?
Rondo with it. Favors picks him up. Outside, Davis. Back to Rondo. Stolen by Holiday. Here's Ball. And good as it just snugs right down through the net.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
Bounce pass Howard. Fades. And it's Davis missing. The Pelicans have gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go down in this quarter. What a fantastic start to the half. And then Ball slams it in.
Ball showing you he's got some bunnies in those shoes. This guy can bounce a little bit, throwing it down with power in no time.
Davis against Favors. Rondo. That's in there. Davis with the assist. James looking around. Shoots over Ingram. And it's LeBron missing.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Man, that's sure got to be a load off his mind after not hitting a single three-pointer in that first half.
Davis against Favors.
Switch.
James outside. Over Favors. Here's Howard. And Okafor with the block.
You've got to be cautious when Okafor's in the area. I mean, he's a giant. Not only is he big, but he's long. And that helps him block shots because of his good timing, too.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long?
Boy, that was a great dunk, and we've got a great game here.
Rondo drives in, and he gets it to go. Rondo's got 6 points in the quarter.
You got to close up any lane to the rim. If you don't, Rondo is merciless in exploiting it.
And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth quarter. And a moment ago, inside the huddle with head coach Alvin Gentry.
You just got to do a better job of executing, okay? And then we got to get back, guys. I mean, we got to be sprinting back.
Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. And it's Hayes in at the center, filling out the middle. And finished off by Williamson.
Well, what a dunk artist this guy is. Whenever Williamson takes flight, you're just expecting to see something special.
James outside. And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here. Lakers passing it around. And Davis can't get it to go.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. Credit comes in for Drew Holiday. He hits the second from the line.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
Here we go. Get it going.
Outside, Green.
Got you.
Feeds it to Davis. Lays it up off the glass.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
Pass to Williamson. Lets the 3 fly. It's good. With that basket, he's now 5 for 9.
And the offensive skill set Williamson has off the charts. And the scary thing is, guys, he's only going to keep getting better.
Good work there as it goes. 14 points for LeBron. Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win. And this is what we came to see, right? Go ahead, Zion. Do your thing on the alley-oop.
From 17 feet out, here's McGee. It's deflected. Ball feeling it out a bit. Hayes. And Hayes throws it down.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he?
Yeah, you know, the refs are much more lenient with that kind of situation than they used to be.
It's Kuzma top the key. Back to LeBron. Over Hayes. That one a tad offline to the right. Ball against LeBron. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Trying to get open is Davis. Green, no luck. New Orleans has gone 7 of 11 from deep tonight, using the three-pointer to their advantage. Stolen by McGee. Oh, and here we go. Green's got it, the fast break chance. And it's Davis finishing it off.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
Man, I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Howard comes in for JaVale McGee. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Kyle Kuzma. Brandon Ingram, he's checked in for New Orleans.
You can tell that miss at the line might stick with him for a while. Always hurts to miss a chance to take the lead.
Second personal foul.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. James against Ingram. It's LeBron with the drive. And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here. In the corner, it's Ingram. From deep, it counts. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Out left to the wing. Floats it up for Davis. Count it.
Yeah, Rondo just knows how to wheel and deal. Has that exceptional feel for when one of his guys is open.
No time to waste on this possession.
Got to go right up with it and then foul immediately.
And Davis sends it back, and he commits the intentional foul.
Hayes. That's his first personal foul. At the line for your Lakers, LeBron James. Taking 2 shots.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
He gets the first, and that puts them up by 5. Second one is good, hitting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Job well done at the line on that possession. They'll make things a little easier on themselves if they can convert those.
Here's Ball, and here's Ingram from the arc. It's in! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And you know what? Ingram is always ready to score in the clutch, guys. He's a guy you can depend on to give you his best when his best is needed.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
And when engaged, Rondo is special. A triple-double threat who does a little bit of everything for his squad.
Good composure from the line there. Those shots sealed it.
Here's Williamson. It's good.
Look at this young man come through in the clutch. Zion appearing more than ready to deliver.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Shooting for Los Angeles, Daniel Reed.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 5-point game.
And one thing you can say about Green, I don't know of too many players who are as dependent on their three-point shot as he is. He needs that shot to be falling for him to make an impact.
And so Los Angeles takes the win, and you got to feel good about getting each and every game here in the postseason.
You know, Kevin, each game is just so significant and magnified. This has got to feel really good.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thank you. Anthony, an impressive win, and it seemed like a collective effort out there tonight.
Guys come in and stepped up and played tremendously. You know, so I just go out there and play, you know, with all my energy and everything I had in me and leave it out on the floor. And I'm glad we got the win.
Hey, Anthony, thanks for your time. Kevin, back to you, man.
Yeah, on state to state, yeah, going bank to bank, yeah. Up, so check the ranks, yeah. I'll get you out of place, yeah. I don't play like Sony. I got scars like Tony. Pull away into a horse, no pony. These niggas cap, these niggas phony. I am a winner, so where's my trophy? Niggas beginners.